We're recording Cheyenne doing her bees today.
The bee thing.
The bee thing, she says.
So, I'm thinking I'll just put them right out there by that fence.
Yeah.
Should be okay.
I think so.
Kind of.
So what exactly do you have to do?
You just have to scrape them clean on just like this type of stuff. Just so that when they return to their home, they don't have more work than they need. But the main goal is to get them out of this orchard because my mom is terrified of them and won't come in here to pick her apples. And so she wants me to move them. I don't know why she put them in here in the first place.
We're just gonna move them up.
Just out of the
orchard
area. Oops. See, look, there you go. Dip your finger in it.
Really?
Yeah. It's just, even though.
You got a video of that.
Wait, can I have one?
Yeah. You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the last one. We gotta save it for the bees.
Hi. They're moving bees.
I'll take, yeah, this one. Bottom. I'll take the bottom, you take the top.
We're hanging out over here. It's pretty. The scraper thing is right there. See.
That was just as hard. If not harder.
This video isn't long. I saw it drip honey.
You'll start the sauna.
Okay, we just got done moving the bees to their new spot so that my mom isn't scared to go into her orchard. Now we are going to enjoy their hot tub while they're out of town and their sauna because it's a nice rainy day and it seems like it'd feel really nice. But the views are so pretty from up here.
Oh, look at their deer food.
Yep, usually is. We are headed up to my parents' house to get our shipment of bees. I'm really excited, but really nervous. It's cold out, so hopefully they're not too crazy. Barrett doesn't have a bee suit, but luckily I found mine, so he's gonna have to stand back. But it's cold out. It's 43 degrees. Hopefully it's not too cold for the bees. I feel like this is about the same time that we got them last year, so I'm not too worried, but
Yeah, I would imagine it's more like freezing.
yeah, I think so. Like multiple times freezing. Like I think once here and there is probably okay, because I think we do still freeze until June, into June. It's so crazy. But we're just headed there now. Hopefully gonna meet them at around 7:30, and hopefully they can actually find the place.
Okay, so
Piece of grass in
all
there.
of this here is still your old capped honey, which is good. I mean, they'll
Yep.
pull the cappings off and eat it. And then your open cells, and the damaged stuff, they'll come in and clean all this up
Okay.
before the queen will ever lay in it.
Oh, wow.
And then everything around the outside here is pollen stores.
That is so cool.
So if you dig them out,
And
you
what
can
do they
tell.
What did they do that with?
That's just pollen. They'll use it for feeding babies, the queen.
that is so
Anytime
cool.
they need pollen,
That's
it's
so
there.
cool.
So yeah, but you got plenty of honey. They should be. That'll be
Cool.
good.
So should I
So-
still be feeding them with the feeders?
I would still give them a gallon of syrup just to help get them going. Just kind of watch it, but
Okay.
But they've got plenty of syrup or honey in there. So
Cool.
good for. Maybe you want to just carry that?
Well, I can carry whatever. I've got
Here, I'll carry that. You carry a
Is
nuke
it
box. I don't think so.
carry it like
Grab the bottom.
It's so funny. I can just put it down anywhere.
Yeah, I just set it down from right there.
Here you go.
So cool. So do you always look for the queen whenever you're
Yeah,
doing
I
that?
just want to make sure she's not on there before I like shake. So that's just some bees and honey there.
When I first opened these,
So see all the little white specks in there?
okay, yeah.
Those are all eggs.
Oh, on the very bottom, like those
Yep.
tiny little. Oh,
Yep.
that's so cool.
So you know she's laid in the last 3 days.
Cool.
And then everything here is brood, so that's ready to, it'll hatch here in the next at least 10 days.
Cool. When I first opened my boxes last year, I was like freaked out because the sound was just insane.
Just humming.
Yeah, it's so cool.
My mom's got a plum tree out of the house. And
You're still just looking for her?
I was
Or did you
kind of
fi-
glancing.
Oh,
I didn't.
gotcha.
I probably missed her somewhere.
Oh.
There's lots of eggs, lots of brood in there. So
did you find her?
No.
Yeah, you're like, she's in there. You're right.
yeah, a lot of times I really don't search for a queen.
Okay.
Look in there, find eggs, and move on.
So is that what you're doing when you're checking them too?
That's
Is
usually,
just-
yeah, I'm just kind of making sure everything looks pretty good.
You just kind of let them crawl in there?
Let them crawl for a minute, and then we'll shake them. We'll piss them off at the end.
Yeah, good idea.
Warm.
Oh,
My neck has a lot of heat, so that's where they're going.
interesting.
Yeah, so you can see a little bit of honey.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
colors are pollen.
Yeah, all that in there. That's cool.
What hunts are you putting in for this year?
Moose, but I didn't draw.
Ah, dang.
Go figure.
Right.
Me? I didn't find what I wanted.
Oh, you did?
First year I put in, I drew moose. I
Wow.
passed on like 50 bulls.
Seriously?
Yeah, I want it big. I wanted Boone and Crockett.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know you could put in again after you.
So if you draw and you don't harvest, you have to wait 2 years.
Oh.
But still, that's just the
Oh, dude.
That's a wait before you're allowed to put back in.
Yeah.
Yes.
My dad, my uncle. had been
Yeah, so that's all brood.
for years.
All of this?
All of that is brood. So
Oh,
that's
wow.
all bees that'll hatch here in the next 10 days.
Oh, that's cool.
But my uncle put in this mountain goat for years and years. And my dad was like, hey, I'll put in with you on a party hunt.
See if I could find the queen for you, but
That's okay.
All right, Shan's coming down the hill in her bee suit. We're gonna check on these bees and make sure that they're still producing eggs, so that we know that the queen is still alive and active, and just kind of see how everything's looking. I'm gonna stay back. I don't have a bee suit. I'm not all outfitted. We did get Cheyenne set up with some smoke so that hopefully me standing within proximity, at least to be able to record, I won't get attacked. We'll see though. I might drop the camera and start running.
It's a little warmer right now.
It is warm. We should have, this needs to be done early morning or late in the evening, and we're just gambling here and going midday, so we'll see.
Quite midday, but pretty close.
It's not midday, it's morning, but our mornings are warm now, finally. Like, you can actually go outside when the sun comes up, the heat comes with it. And so let's see how this goes. I'm gonna flip the camera around. We'll just watch her. You're seeing them all around?
Oh yeah. They're coming out. Can you see them?
I can't see them.
They start to come out.
Okay, now I'm starting to see them.
They might be angry. You just tell me if you put down the camera, and I'll try to use my camera.
Smoke those guys a little bit so that...
Relax, everyone.
I'm getting some buzz buys. People do this without bee suits though.
I know, it drives me nuts.
All the time, so... I mean, they're building comb on the lid.
Really ought to scrape that off.
That's all new comb.
Get a little of this out of here. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how much different there already is.
So this is as close as I dare get, and I'm starting to get buzzed now.
Yeah, I would just stand back.
So I'm just gonna back away a little more.
Okay,
But
so
they're
the goal here is to see if there is
they're active.
if the queen is still laying eggs in. Okay, so the goal here is to see if there is if the queen is still laying eggs in the cells. All of the boards are plumb full except for this outside one. This one has one side and a half of this side that's not full. But I mean, they're doing good making honey already. It's crazy. They're really calm right now.
Yeah.
Like, typically it's like swarm around you.
Right.
Jeez. No, I probably can't find her. I actually do think she's still in the bottom box. This is all honey. This is all capped honey. Oh, it looks delicious. Yeah, it's all... Oh, there's gazillions in the bottom. She's in the bottom for sure.
Okay, so she checked both boxes. We've got a box up there and we've got a box right here. And the top box is not doing quite as good as this bottom box. And so we've got to figure out when we can put a super on top so that we can actually, hopefully this year we'll be able to harvest honey, right?
You said we should be able to. So we just have to put a super on top with like a queen filter so she doesn't go to the top box and lay eggs in the top box. And then you just, the bottom 2 boxes you save for their reserves. That's enough for them to live off of.
Yeah, I don't know if you could hear, but we're gonna, the bottom 2 boxes you try to save as their reserves, and then you're clear. Literally not a single bee on you.
Yeah, see, they're not as mad today.
They're not too aggressive, which is good. But so the bottom 2 you keep as reserve, and a lot of times you put a, what do you call that? It's like a sugar water basically.
Yeah.
And you end up filling it. I've got to hold this with this hand, so I'm not. Yeah. And you end up filling it with sugar water, and that's what they turn into honey. So it's not really, I mean, it's honey obviously, but it's not.
It's like not from natural pollens. It's
yeah. There wouldn't be any of the benefits of honey.
Yeah.
In that, and
still
so
tastes like honey.
Yeah, still tastes like honey.
I'm gonna put. I'll just leave it on the concrete of the.
Okay.
Until it stops smoking.
Okay. But yeah, hopefully this year we can actually harvest at least a little bit of honey.
Yeah, at least for us.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So.
I'm really excited. They're really cool. They were so calm. And like last year, every time I'd check them, I didn't know that I should do it earlier in the morning. They would I could never get this smoker started. They would just swarm everywhere, and it was actually terrifying. Not that I was getting stung, but they were just crazy before.
Yeah.
So it's nice that they're nice and calm right now.
Yeah, let me take one more look at you, but
different feeling.
I don't see a single. I don't see a single one. Very good.